Hello, my name is Joe Sheehan. I'm the President and CEO of Choptank Community Health System in Denton, Maryland. We're a federally qualified community health center serving a population of about 110,000 people in a three-county area on the eastern shore of Maryland, just east of Washington, D.C. We have about 25 providers, and recently we engaged UHC Solutions to find a Chief Medical Officer for our organization. My conversation with David Hash was encouraging enough for me to feel that I was in touch with a company that knew what they were doing and had an excellent process for finding candidates and vetting candidates, so that what I received would be a cut above what I could find on my own, certainly, and definitely what I was finding from agencies that were more in it to just find and drop candidates on your doorstep and see what happened. That's not how they did it. They described a very geocentric process where they started close to home and they worked out geographically with the information they had about candidates that were available or that might be available. If they didn't know they were looking, they at least made contact to let them know about the opportunity. In short order, we received two very qualified candidates, started the interview process, and really didn't want to see any more because of the quality of what we were talking to. We eventually hired one of those candidates, so I would heartily endorse UHC on that basis because they found us a candidate so quickly who was so qualified. It's hard to believe. I think in many ways they've probably outdone themselves, because this candidate, I'm not going to reveal any names, but we got a gem, and we are so pleased that we did. You know, in many ways, when you hire a recruiter, you are taking a chance, because in most cases, it's not a retainer, it's not somebody that you've done a lot of business with, and in this case with UHC, Choptank Community Health had never had a relationship with them. So I felt a little bit at risk, but in the end, the quality of the candidate was so far in excess of what I expected to get. It just blew me away. We have hired a physician who is not only a family practice specialist, he's also certified in emergency medicine and has a master's degree in healthcare administration with experience as a chief medical officer in a community health center environment, somewhat smaller than ours. He's someone who's looking for the opportunity to be a full-time administrator and a minimal family practice physician. And in that regard, we got exactly what we were looking for, and a candidate that wowed us from the very beginning. So our search committee had no trouble whatsoever making the decision, and with that, we're excited about the future, and thank UHC for finding such a top-notch candidate for us. But one of the things I didn't have the benefit of is a video testimonial like I'm making right now. And if I had heard someone say what I'm saying, I would be even more inclined to do what I did, and that is to hire UHC. And I would wholeheartedly recommend them if you're looking for somebody in a senior leader position in your community health center or in your practice. These folks know their business, they do it well, and they deliver.